Give me just a second. I'm still trying to finish cleaning my glasses. That's actually what I've been doing for the past 5 minutes. I think it was from even last night when I was cooking. But good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Happy time zones to everyone. I hope so far your day has been, you know, at least decent. You know, we'll go with that. It hasn't been too chaotic, and if it's been chaotic, it's been easily dealt with. It's always right in the inner corner area. Always in the inner corner area. Hi Nyx, hi Loki. Okay, so sorry. This is just, I hate when it's, I mean, if you wear glasses, you know. If you know, you know. I think I've been wearing my contacts potentially, I think I have for the past like 2 streams or something. And by the end of it, my eyes are just like done for the day. Watering consistently. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put my glasses back on. It's fine. Glasses. What are those? Surprisingly calm. Well, that's good. You know what? Let's go with that. Let's start the week with that energy. It is a full moon today. Happy full moon in Capricorn out there for everybody. The moon is doing its thing. Oh, what I didn't have time for was my nails. I was supposed to do my nails this morning, but I got up way too late. However, these are the nails we're going with. Short coffin nails. Short coffin. They've got they're matte and they're lavender with a purple blue tint chrome that I mattified on top of them. Do I don't hold on. So I updated OBS and it's doing its thing. Not the caps again. Yes, the Capricorns in Cancer season. So emotions and whatnot that Capricorns are just like, we're gonna deal with that later. These look nice. Yes. The other ones, my glittery black ones, I had to put them in a case. It was gonna be between these ones and white. And then I decided I'm gonna go with these because they're nice, they're short, so they'll work with the keyboard a lot easier too. But didn't have time to put those on before this stream, so after the stream I'm gonna probably prep for a group ritual tonight and then go and put these on afterwards. Speaking of the Capri Crab, hi Erin, hi, welcome on in. Running a little, well, you know, just a little bit behind, just ever so slightly. I guess when I woke up still around 8 a.m. and then I was like, oh, it's a full moon. On full moon and new moons, I'll sleep in because I'm gonna be up late in the night. So I just like rolled over and went back to sleep. And then I remembered, wait, I'm going live. I decided to still go live this morning, even though it's a full moon tonight. But it'll be this, prep for ritual, and then I can't say anything for streams for the rest of the week. Every time I want to stream, I end up having a dentist appointment. And normally, like, I'm never sure if after the dentist appointment, if I'll be feeling okay or if my mouth will be swollen. Like, last time I thought it would be okay. It was an appointment. It was intense work, so my mouth, everything was swollen. So it's deterring me from going live on Twitch. I would hate to put a schedule or be like, I'm gonna go live on these days and these, and then I go to the dentist and I'm like, I can't, I physically cannot do it, because I mean, you have to talk when you're on Twitch, at least for tarot and whatnot. Like, I have to talk, I can't just sit there and like just show you the cards. So we'll get to Twitch when we get to Twitch. It just feels like every other week I'm going to the dentist, which I'm trying to actually do that so that they're done. I knew it was kind of going to be like this, so hopefully by the end of July, I'll only have one more major appointment, and then I will be done except for, like, you know, normal appointments. All right, putting on my oil. Just let her do. You know, I told him about that. I was like, hey, you know what if I went live and you were on a Discord call with me, and then you can just do most of the talking. I can just like do either the gameplay or, you know, give him a script. He's good at it, right? So it's like, you know what, you could do that. You could do that from work and we'll just kind of hear you working in the background. It's fine. Getting that oil really mixed in there before I touch anything else. Pop my keyboard back there. I need to dust this desk. All right, so with this full moon in Capricorn today, the energy of Capricorn, this is definitely wanting to ground energy. This is wanting to work, wanting to release a lot of things that are preventing us from getting towards those ambitions, getting towards those goals. So keep that in mind from this to the new moon. Oh my God, I just realized, I'm like, what's this pop up? Oh, it's Steam. I'm seeing people who are going live, or not going live, going to play games. I was like, what is that? Just hear him yelling at coworkers or people on the road if he's driving. Yeah, no, I was like, I think we did that once before. I was live on Instagram and he was like doing stuff, but he also came up, and with Instagram I got a picture so like we could see him and talk to him. Okay, back. LOL, getting my other headphones. All right, no worries. I'm gonna start the shuffling process. Yes, I was driving. We're going to find out what we need to know for this week. This definitely is going to be influenced by this full moon. Again, there has been different, like with astrologists. Like, I'm not an astrologist. I'm just a tarot reader. I know a little bit about astrology, though. So from what I've picked up and gathered, that this could be very much more... like usually full moons we don't manifest, we release, but with this full moon energy, with it being a Capricorn, it's a super moon, all this sort of things, you can manifest, but towards things that you've already been working on. So you want progress, you want the next step, you want, you know, to see advancement in something that you've already been manifesting, you've already been trying to create, and you've already been trying to match your frequency with it. It's also a really good time for journaling because there could be a lot of miscommunication. There could be a lot of miscommunication, so even like right now, well, hopefully my message will be clear and there won't be a lot of like contradicting in the tarot reading, but we won't know until we do it. I'm also posting on TikTok other videos as well, additional typically just an oracle, just a 3-card pull. It's like up to a 3-minute long video. I'm posting that on TikTok. If I can, I'm going to record one to post today, so it's addition to this reading, or just like separately, so you don't have to watch both to understand. So keep that in mind. If you're looking for additional tarot content, check that out. I haven't posted it here on YouTube because I'm not sure how, because I put music in the background on TikTok. I just didn't want to deal with any sort of like copyright things, and it's just easier just to keep it on TikTok. Make fun of him. I've been dealing with communication today. We have very clear communication from the Cap in my life. Got it. No, I don't think I have one. I just put everything under social cans, Aaron. But my primary source of communication is through TikTok, and I don't really post too much on Twitter anymore because Twitter's Twitter. And if you're watching this before on July 3rd, but before 7 p.m., in the description box is the information for the group ritual that I'm hosting tonight. So feel free to still sign up and join up. The link will be there until like 8:05, or why am I saying 8 o'clock? Sometimes, because sometimes I forget to close it beforehand, but typically 7:05. Maybe I secretly want to move the time to 7. Oh, there we go. I think it's just delayed. I don't think Stream Elements and YouTube work very well together. Okay, here we go. I've been just sitting here shuffling it, trying to get that energy flow and finding out what we need to know, what Spirit wants us to know for this week ahead, the energy here. We're just testing all the commands. All right. First up is we have 6 of Wands. There could be a lot of doubt going on right now. Then we have 3 of Wands, and we have 8 of Wands. Okay, so we got a lot of fire energy right now. We've got a lot of fire energy. We want to take a lot of actions, but a lot of these are in reverse. We're not sure where we're going. We're not sure where we want to be. We might be feeling very lost right now. We might have been feeling more of like we've been set on a path, but things are going to be changing. Things you've been doing, you maybe been feeling that is there a magic wand? So far, not yet. Maybe if there was the Ace of Wands, we would have had just the magic wand. Although this person is holding, they're holding a wand with Victoria, with the laurel on it, the leaf on it, the wreath. There we go. But then we have, like I said, the 3 of Wands in reverse. Our major challenge is that we feel like we haven't completed something in the past to be able to progress into the future, and it's stopping us because we have 8 of Wands in reverse as well. It's preventing us from moving forward. It's like we have to keep working on this before we can do that type of energy. And it's just something that you haven't been very successful in that might be leading to a lot of doubt about your future and where you want to take it. We've got the King of Pentacles. We got some Taurus energy popping up into here. So trying to get finances. So this could be more financial based, money based, job based, which, you know, earth energy. We're in on a full moon Capricorn. We're starting this reading. So there's that earth energy, you know, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And then we don't get an Ace of Wands, but we have an Ace of Pentacles. This is definitely something that you've been trying to build. That's more day-to-day activity. This is routines. This is dealing with finances, because we have that King of Pentacles. This is also dealing with being authentic to yourself, something new that you've been trying to do that has been working, but there could have been more because you wanted it to be very instant, not realizing, because we have Pentacles in front of us, we have fire to Pentacles, that it's actually going to take more time. It won't be done in days. It won't be done like in 8 days. It's actually going to take something like over a month. It could be a 6-month process. Also, because that Ace of Pentacles is in the middle here, and then we have the Queen of Wands in reverse over there, some Aries energy. With this being like in the middle here, it's like being more open to a new way of doing things, of trying to make something real, trying to make something more into the physical realm. Okay, so that Queen of Wands energy, this is your invitation to be more confident in your abilities, to see where else, and also this is about envisioning something. Some of you may have to do a vision board this week of where you want this, because we're only on July 3rd. This is a fresh start. This is a new month. Where do you see it going to the end? Like, I know what I'm doing at the end of the month because it's my birthday at the end of the month, but for everybody else, it's more of just like, what are you going to be influenced, or what do you want to influence? Because the Queen of Wands, when now she in this deck, she's looking directly at us, right? With this energy though, most of the time in the traditional way, she's looking her own direction. She does not care about being, wait, you're a Leo? Yes, I am. Cancer season is just warm-up season for that Leo season. But when we see this, like, she doesn't care about what other people think about her visions. This is also having that visions. I see a lot of people this week being very, very blocked in that creativity, in that confidence, having low self-esteem, having a lot of self-doubt of what you can and cannot do. And it's more of like, we're just like, we're taking things too quickly. Like, it didn't work the first time. Chill. Like, chill. This is, let's not throw it all away just yet. Of course, she's a Leo. She's a star. Thank you. Anyways, we were talking about this. We had 4 of Swords pop up, and then we have the Strength card. We have the Strength card, and that is Sun energy relating to Leo, since we have that little lion right there. Now, it came out in reverse, which is just challenging in the sense of needing to have patience. True strength comes from having patience to be able to endure it. And then we have Judgment. All right, hold on. Let's get this. Okay, so this is not the card at the bottom of the deck. This one, the King of Cups is, but like you said, star, and there's the star right there that was underneath it. But I just thought that was cool. Okay, so we've got Judgment. We've got the King of Cups as our crowning card. The King of Cups is telling us this is coming from a very emotional place, trying to get control of our emotions, not let our emotions rule us, but having patience and passion towards something we would like to do. As well as this is also dealing with the emotions of other people around you. The Four of Swords in reverse, it's also like sitting on like giving it time to simmer, giving like these thoughts kind of like not letting this I know everyone's gonna be stressing out about money. This is also the first week and a lot of people rent is due, so you might be very like stressed out about paying that or getting your finances. Life is hard right now for a lot of people. But I feel like it's more of like when you stress out so much about it and you don't give your mind enough rest, you won't be able to solve those problems. You know, needing to be able to sit down, write things out, seek financial advice, seek from someone else who's been in this situation before, getting that information, like the information is out there. Stress about money, I feel called out. I feel like a lot of people nowadays are so stressed. So I don't feel like this energy is very like towards one person. I think a lot of us collectively have always been stressing out about this. As an invitation though, we have Judgment, which is like, you know, give yourself some grace, find that connection to your ancestors, see the path that they have gone, what people have done to get to where they have to be. Don't judge yourself too harshly and don't judge others, you know, as well. This Queen of Wands, when it sits here in reverse, it's like because you're giving yourself too much, you're judging yourself too harshly about like what you shoulda, coulda, woulda type of energy. With that Four of Swords, where the Four of Swords is like just take a rest, like even for like a day, making sure you get a good night's sleep before you can try to deal with those stressors, deal with those problems. You know, a lot of these things are going to take time. You're going to have patience. You're going to have to deal with it. That you will have strength. Like you have to have belief that you have strength to do so. I can't stress about money when you have no money. I think it's so cuter because I see I actually see the BTTV emotes. Interesting enough, I see it on YouTube chat. I do not see it in the OBS chat, which is so weird to me. I don't know. Maybe there's a setting that I don't have on for that. Okay. But at the heart of the matter, we have this Ace of Pentacles. This is a great challenge in thinking of a new way to have matching frequency, to create, to manifest, to be more in with financial goodness, abundancy, and prosperity. There's a lot of stress about this because this is at the heart of the matter, trying to connect with this. There could be deep healing that needs to be done, a relationship with money that needs to be looked at. It's taking a hard look with this King of Pentacles and this King of Cups. With this Ace of Pentacles right here is taking a hard look at how you've been spending money, where you could be saving money, where you need to declutter things, when you've been like, do you check your bank statements? Do you have a spreadsheet out? Like, is there something? And if it feels overwhelming, take it one step at a time. Look for templates. Don't try to create something from scratch yourself. You know, see the other sources that are out there. And another thing that's coming to mind for some of you out there with Judgment being here and the Queen of Wands, it's because the Queen of Wands is an influencer. She has visions and people are drawn into her and they want to talk with her, they want to commune with her, they want to know about her visions as well. You know, she's a very intuitive person. She's been known as well as the Witch of the Tarot, the Queen of Wands. For some tarot readers out there, call her the Queen of or not the Queen, the Witch of the Tarot. She can cast spells, magics, all that sort of stuff. You're looking for that. You might be wanting to deal with ancestor or communication based magic, you know, wanting to speak to spirits or to spirit, having more communication, or when you're journaling it out to someone specifically that you wish you could talk to and to let those stressors out. That might be something you really want to do this week. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Whew. What do we need to surrender this week? we need to surrender? So the first one we have, for some of you, you need to surrender your fear, there we go, of intimacy. You are ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns and stop you from opening your heart. And this could be more, like I said, more dealing with the healing process, dealing with if you feel like you've had a lot of low confidence, you don't feel like you've been progressing, you've been very hard on yourself, this is opening yourself up to that instead. The second one was surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Literally was like all of these middle cards here where we just were talking about this week. The biggest theme of this week is surrendering to that divine timing, not trying to rush anything, not trying to, you know, force something to happen. And it's also like someone who's forcing to try to fix a problem. And if when forces are fighting back or it's just not going smoothly, it's like, leave it alone. Leave it alone. But I'm impatient. I don't care. Leave it alone. And then, interesting enough, we have surrender to your full power. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. When tarot and oracle collide. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. And also, coincidentally, this is also one of the major themes of my group ritual that I'm doing tonight for this full moon in Capricorn. It's calling back your power. Because although Capricorn deals with the Queen of Pentacles energy, it's also dealing with the Devil energy for the Devil Tarot card. And so we're kind of doing like a little combination, but we're going to focus more a little on the Queen of Pentacles, but keeping in mind with the Devil energy still being present there from the major arcana, that's about calling back your power, not letting anyone else hold authority over you. It's breaking free from that and being able to break through illusions, break through rose-colored glasses, being more in tune with your own power and having that sort of confidence. Okay, so that's what we're dealing with right there. So this week is more about also not letting other push your boundaries, setting your boundaries, and dealing with that sort of stuff with, yeah, because of judgment, that Pluto, death and transformation. Okay. Oh. Did you fall? Okay, you did, but you're fine. Always picking the cards the furthest away. Damn. Okay, that's done. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, there we go. First one is guidance. You are divinely guided. That is definitely connecting to the Judgment card in the tarot, because thinking about it, the way that this card is typically shown is this angel figure on the top, and then there's a bunch of people coming out of like caskets on the bottom. And it's like they're being divinely called. This is a spiritual awakening. This is that message. You're waiting for that divine time, that divine message that is going to be sent to you. So like have faith in that. That's why we're going to surrender to divine timing this week. Like things will work out as the week progresses. And then wait, this was 2. Excuse me. All I had is coffee this morning. And I feel like I have indigestion now. Okay. And then we have hard work, commitment, and perseverance. We have hard work, commitment, and perseverance. We got busy bees. I think this matches that Capricorn, that earth energy for this week, like setting into motion what we're releasing, what we're decluttering, what we're getting rid of to make space for something that is more abundant and prosperity and that new idea. So we got bees. You might also see bees. I mean, those who see Like, I just was thinking about the bumblebees. I was on a walk the other day, and I was thinking about the bumblebees there, and I was like, it just had that little bit of motivation there, the little bit of, like, the hard worker bee, of daily tasks, daily activities, getting something off, and checking it off your list this week. Maybe for some people, having a daily checklist is too much, so it's like, make, like, one that's just for the whole week, and, like, spread it out so that it's not overwhelming. But keep that in mind. And then we have freedom, spread your wings. I think this is a lot more releasing stuff. Oh God, I just thought of it. I mean, tomorrow for those in the United States, July 4th, freedom. Or oracles, why? Smack that down there. After what happened this weekend, just no. No thank you. No thanks. But if you are going out, please stay safe. All I ask, stay safe. Land of the not so free. Yeah. I just put him like freedom, spreading your wings and fly. But if eagle screech. But in context of this thing, it's more of like giving yourself more freedom, giving yourself the freedom to be less judgmental of your journey, of your visions, giving them time to grow before you like wipe it clean and being like, I'm gonna start over again. It's like, just because it didn't work the first time doesn't mean it's not gonna keep working. I hope I vision. I know I realize I'm kind of always looking over there. I forgot the camera flips it. It's because my OBS is like that. Maybe this will make it better. I just realized I don't know why it's done this. I've updated it and I fixed it, but my OBS has reset itself for some reason. So I just realized, I'm like, oh man, I never remember it looking like this before. This looks really nice, like because my screen's bigger, and it's because my OBS screen was wider. And I have to keep exiting. I don't know what this new update is, but it's not keeping some things. That's why I almost went live on Twitch, even though I thought I was going live on YouTube. Thankfully, I checked my profile setting before I clicked that live button, because I was this close to going live on Twitch. What cis het male? Yep, exactly. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Okay, we'll do, because you're new. We're going to do our 1, 2, 3s with our 2 decks. We'll do one nice one and we'll do the Audacity one. So we're going to do, for this week, if you want to pick 1, 2, or 3, we're going to start with the Journey one, because I like using it so I can get used to what they mean. Although with so many Oracle decks, it's so hard to be like, I can memorize this. It's so hard to be like, I'm going to memorize this, because it's like, well, the second you pick up another Oracle deck. Pengu is in here to steal my number, yay. Alright, pick 1, 2, or 3. And we're starting with the sweeter deck so that we end... Oh, no, we're not supposed to start with the sweet one. You know what? I don't think the Audacity one's actually that mean. I don't think it is. So we'll do this one first. We'll do this one first. It's fine. But in my head, it wasn't about starting like something nice or sweet. It was more of like, we use this one a lot more when we do this one, so let me use the one we use more frequently because I've had it longer, and then I'll bring out the newbie second. I don't know why, and then I just thought of it. I'm like, no, we're supposed to do the potentially harsher one first, so you end on a sweet note. But we'll change it up. It's fine. Go away. Okay, 2. Fight. Oh, 1, you're there. Oh shit. Okay, 2 and 3, we're out. We are out. Where are you? Okay. Number 1. This is your card. Number 1. Hold on, let me get it open and so I can read it right away. Okay. You got receive, which very interesting matches like the hand holding the Pentacles, which is that earth energy. Okay, I just had to point that out. Okay, it is often easier to give than to receive. In giving, we have control, but in receiving, we are open to vulnerability and the unknown. We may wish for things but feel a sense of unworthiness when they come into our lives. Practice receiving by having gratitude for the gifts already in your life so that you can open yourself to receiving more. We can only do so much on our own. We cannot control and create everything we need. When we allow ourselves to receive by accepting helps or gifts, we make space for magic to come into your lives. So I will be visiting whoever picked card number 1. Okay, that's what that meant. No, I'm kidding. Am I kidding? Yeah, I'm kidding. But like that kind of I think pulls very, very closely to this whole spread for this whole week, is you might be receiving a gift and you might be trying to deny this gift. This could be a very physical gift, you know, or a gift of gratitude, like thank you so much. And it's like just accept the compliment or accept the gift and just, you know, learn to accept that. Oh, that's nice face for you. Thank you. Because I was like, you know, maybe it says magic. I mean, not spelled correctly, but you know, the way I spell it. Okay, card number 2. This is your card. Accept the love. Card number 2. Let me. We're close to this one. Oh, do you not? You don't? Okay, got it. You have a new day. There we go. Which is sunny. I was like, strength. I'm like, there's no sun in this card. Like Leo, the sun. Okay, so a new day. A new day comes with a fresh start, a new beginning. So what do you want to bring to you? What do you want to leave behind? Today can be anything you want, and you can be anyone you want. Allow yourself to let go of anything that's weighing you down and set forth on the path that's calling. Remember to travel lightly and have others help you unpack if needed. Heavy luggage will only slow you down. Let the fresh energy and perspective of a new day energize and inspire you. So whenever things feel very heavy, feel very cluttering, very much more of like, you know what, we're going to start the day fresh, have that reset, and we're going to start anew. Loki, it's a new beginning. Character development. Okay, card number 3. Let me get it ready. I feel like whoever picked number 3, this might be... I think this is sometimes very hard to do for a lot of people, me included. We have boundaries. Setting boundaries. You are here for something only you can do. Make sure you have the time, space, support, and inspiration to care for yourself and your path. Love yourself enough to say no to demands on your energy and stay clear of those who try to keep you small. You are big. True friends will support your growth. You don't need to tell everyone what you're doing. You can keep it close until you're ready to share, and you don't have to listen to everyone when you do. Be open, but only keep what helps you grow. Your journey will take shape when you stay true to yourself. I love that. We did talk about boundaries earlier. We did talk about that one. Like having to set boundaries, having to be able to say no and set like your limitations, like what you're willing to do and put into. You're big. I just get fat shamed by the card. You know what? It was a really weird statement. I feel like they meant to say something else, and they're like, with the amount of space they have, they meant just like, they were like, we're just gonna put like, you are big. True friends will support your growth, but like, be, you know, what are those? Never heard of them. What was I just thinking about this? with boundaries and with this when I was reading this. Oh, that's right. So when I was talking about before about Capricorn energy, for the major arcana is the Devil card, and the minor arcana I relate it to the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, and also a theme for this full moon, is how you better take care of yourself. How you take care of yourself, how you do, you know, like, I know self-care and self-love. Self-love is like bubble baths and chocolate cake type of mindset, making sure you have a sweet treat, starting the day right, you know. But self-care is making sure you eat what you need to eat throughout the day, making sure you're energized, that you have enough hydration. It's booking those doctor's appointments, it's, you know, like going to the dentist in my case. It's that type of energy. It's paying your bills, looking over your bills, you know. So it's kind of like setting like your boundaries and your limitations when it comes to, a joke went through my head, like, sorry, my boundary is I can't pay that bill. So sorry. But anyways, no, but in reality, it's more of like setting your boundaries, limitations, your mental, you know, your mental space. Like when you're able to sit there and like, it can be very stressful to deal with this, but you take it bit by bit, step by step, and you're going to see progress towards it. And it's like, if you have to do this and it's something you've been procrastinating on and someone's trying to be like, but you should do this instead, or come out with me, like, do this, ignore this, play games. And it's like, no matter how much you want to, you got to tell people, no, I can't do that. I need to handle this. This is stressing me out. Hydrate or die straight. Telling the bill company is my boundary to not pay. Yeah, so it's like, don't do that. That's not financial advice. That's a joke. That was a joke. JK, okay? It's a joke. Just kidding. We're just joking here. Okay, so now we're going to do this, and this will probably be like the end, unless we do an affirmation. I'm not sure. For legal reasons, we do not give financial advice here. Exactly. No financial advice can be found here, okay? We're going to pull from the Audacity deck right now. So we're going to find out what is the Audacity. So again, you could pick 1, 2, and 3, a combination, or you don't want to pick any, that's fine. You want to have all of them, that's fine too. Oof. I love this deck, but I almost bent a card. Like in a terrible creasing way, because it's a little flimsy. Okay. Nope. Alright. Okay. Card number 1. Number 2. Let me get number 3 first. Oh, okay. Number 3. Just pop you right there for now. Get this open. Try to read Roman numerals. Oh, I was right. I got that right. Okay, so card number 1. This is your pick. You picked the Sun. Like, again, I was thinking strength, and then what was it? What was the other card? A new day, because it had like a sun in the middle of it. A lot of Leo energy. But we have the Sun being right here. Let's see what it says. Oh, sunflowers, which also is like all over the Queen of Wands. A lot of sunflowers. A lot of people might be seeing a lot of sunflowers this week. Flowers in general, but it seems to be very like driven towards sunflowers. Perhaps you want to have sunflowers at your desk, at your work desk, or have something yellow, something bright, something like in the colors of sunflowers around your home, around your space. I think I'm allergic to. You picked Magic. Okay, so this is what it says. The source of all life, the generator, the father, the maker of a new day. Your message: the sun comes into our lives to nurture, grow, and warm, and signal a new day. But as integral as the sun is to our life as we know it, the sun can also burn. It's time to turn the page, start a new chapter, and not dwell in the past. Tomorrow is another day. That's literally card number 2 from the journey one. That's a new day. Like, that is a, like, it's a new day. And to give you hives. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so like this is definitely saying like a fresh start, a new day, beginning of a month, beginning of the week. Like we're ready to stop and do something new. Okay, so hold on, let me get to this one. This is 9. Okay, so after I show this one and I show the next one, there's something that's really interesting I gotta point out too. So the second card that came out is tea. Maybe you want to drink some tea. This is such a pretty card. I'm trying to get it closer, but the ring light says no. No. Anyway, so here's tea. Wait, do I do it like that? No, it doesn't work. Okay, so we have tea. You said spill the tea. It's literally spill it. The gossip, your guts, the heaviness, the burden, all of it. This is also a big theme for this full moon, and it's like because we have miscommunication. If you want to spill something to a certain person, either it's a person that you're trying to vent to or you're trying to like handle like with boundaries, and I said it'd be very difficult. It may not be the best time to actually talk to a certain person, but like not talking about your therapist, not talking about any of that. We're not talking about health, medical, that sort of stuff. I'm saying like just like in casual conversation, or you're with your friends, because it could be misconstrued, and it's like it's not what you meant. That's not the tone you wanted to give up, you know, for it. So it's like that's why it's very much more of like journaling it out, so you can write all the pages down, and even if it's like taking notes throughout the day or like little statements, things in your phone or whatever, like just having it there so you can get it out some way. Okay, sorry, here's the rest of it. You've been soaking in the bitter tannin for so long, it's time to let go. Whatever it is that's marinating your soul is no longer needed. This card is for release, sharing your burdens with others, and moving on. Can I ignore my boss? Don't you do anyways? Love me some good tea. Perfect for Logio. That's exactly the tone I want to get out. No one should feel safe from me. Got it. Yeah, so I ignore my boss. Don't you do so anyways? Okay, so hold on. Let me get this one, and I'll say, what is this? 20? No, I got that wrong. $19? Okay. So I'm trying to like, it's Roman numerals on here. I'm just trying to figure it out. So interesting enough, the third card, the third option is Hermit, 19 in this deck here. And why I thought that is interesting is because T was number 9, and in the major arcana, 9 is the Hermit, if I'm not mistaken. It's Hermit, so here we go. So the Hermit, our interpretation of the Hermit number, they named it the Hermit because it's COVID-19. A touched out mother who is isolated by no fault of her own, simultaneously craving human connection and rest. The message. You've been in a constant fight or flight introvert/extrovert cycle for a while now. You want friends but love being alone. You are overwhelmed but bored simultaneously. Whatever that word is. You crave understanding, yet everyone annoys you. How can you do little things to achieve more of a sense of balance? Take baby steps. I definitely think this is more of like that rest, like needing to have that rest, making sure to recharge. I think a lot of us are forced to be social sometimes when we don't want to be social. Like it's one thing after another, and this sits right underneath that boundaries card as well, like giving yourself and also that freedom card. So it's like giving yourself that freedom to set boundaries, to make sure that you're taking that rest and that self-care to eliminate other people trying to like pull you to activities when you just want to relax. And just like, you know, you don't have to go all out all at once. This may not be the week to do that. This might be the week more to recoup, but like you can spend a whole week, you know, dedicated to your own needs and what you need to do. Some people might want to sit there, may want to read, who may want to just play games, you want to, like, you know, have those times where they're not having to interact or having to entertain anybody else. You know, you want to set in your own goals. This might be more of that week that you want to do for this week, as you're setting your goals and what you're releasing from this full moon, from this point on. Okay. All right, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. I have to go set up for the group ritual happening tonight. Thank you for everyone who is here. I truly do appreciate the support. Please make sure to like this video, share it with a friend. If you haven't already and you want to subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate that too, to grow this. I'm trying to grow here and on, which... Let me know if you have any ideas, anything you would like to see in terms of shorts for 1-minute videos. What else? Also, or anything for TikTok. Like I said, there'll be more readings posted on TikTok, so please make sure to follow me there, because I would like to get to the 1,000 follower mark on TikTok so I can actually go live, because I feel like I would like to go live there occasionally. I don't know, feeling the idea of being on my phone and being able to do readings there might be a lot nicer than always having to like be attached to my computer to go live to do readings. It feels a little bit more easy and casual to like turn on my phone, turn it off, since I'm going through dental appointments and I don't know when I will be able to really sit down for a few hours to go live for Twitch to do a lot of talking, if that makes sense. Okay, so I hope everyone has a wonderful full moon tonight wherever you are, and I will see you when I see you. I hope you have an amazing week, a very blessed week, a very easy week, not too stressful, and happy time zones. And thank you again. If you're wondering who I'm talking to, there is a live chat. If you don't see it, give it up to 24 hours after this live is over and you should be able to see it. Otherwise, you could drop comments down below and let me know how your week is going, okay? Bye.